So I was thinking about when you want to start any new project or industry, or you want to tackle something. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to make a musical album. Maybe you want to learn how to drop ship. Maybe you want to get your jiu-jitsu black belt. It's like there's certain things that I've somewhat come up with myself, or maybe I just straight stole them from Elon Musk. I'm not exactly sure. I did read and listen to his book, and I listen to him talk all the time. So maybe I stole this information from him. I'm not sure. But it seems to me, after going through multiple projects and businesses, and what needed to happen to find success was, number one, you need to read the classic books. It doesn't matter if you read them or listen to them, you need the information. So you need to read the classic books on the subject, ones that are like, for example, when I was learning about online business and advertising, I read a book that was over 100 years old, and that book probably was the most impactful one I read. So you need the classic stuff, the all-time true information. You need to read some modern books and take some modern courses that people have released. The one that I was always missing that didn't really occur to me till later is finding some friends who are already successful, or whether you want to call them friends or meeting people, whatever you want to call it. Also having personal mentorship, even if it's 1 hour a week, where you Skype with somebody who knows exactly what they're doing, so they could sort of keep you on track and keep you moving. Otherwise, when I was learning to play guitar when I was like 15, I might not pick up the guitar from 1 week to the next week when I have my next lesson, but 30 minutes before the next lesson, I finally would pick it up and be like, oh my God, I have to learn all the stuff that this person told me about. I have to refresh it. It's like rewashing your brain each week and keeping it working. And you need to go to a seminar or a weekend getaway, whatever it is. Maybe they have, for online business, they have, you call it a seminar conference, I guess is a better word, or for something else like songwriting. I don't really know of any songwriting conferences, but they have like weekend retreats where you can go somewhere with other people who have the same mindset. So then that covers all your bases. So if I'm going to start right now and I'm going to start this YouTube channel, for example, first I'm going to buy a modern course of somebody who knows what they're doing. I'm going to read some older books that I would have to think about it. Might not even be directly, it might be about public speaking, for example, something that's related to it, that's like old classic information. I would read some new books that somebody wrote like last year or this year about it. That might have to be an ebook. I would have a personal mentor that's going to talk to me once a week about it. And I'm going to find some friends who have YouTube channels that maybe they don't even have to be that far ahead of you. Just have 5,000 subscribers, for example, and somebody with 50,000 subscribers who can give you some more answers. And then my question to myself would be, if I were you, is what's the difference between a friend and a mentor? That's a deep question that we can make an entire new video about, but I would say a mentor is somebody you're paying and they're expected to help you get results, and a friend is like going to tell you the more behind the scenes. It's like you're almost getting like a corporate example, and you're getting like a street smarts example coming from both ways, like, if that makes any sense. So that's what I would say if you want to start something new. If you want to start learning to play guitar, read some old books, read some new books, take a course. Sometimes the courses, you're going to find the information somewhere else, okay? So you're going to take a course. I'm going to take a course on YouTube, and all the information that I learned, I could have learned on YouTube for free, but it's all over the place. You know what I mean? If I want to read a book, I don't want to find a chapter here and then find that information somewhere else and find it somewhere else. Just condense it and give it to me. So I think that's what you need to do if you're starting any new endeavor.